Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 2 of Biome Exile SMP. Yes, it's finally back. It's been about 3 years since the first season of Biome Exile, but here we are, back at it, and this one's going to be a lot of fun. As you can see from just the spawn, things have ramped up quite a bit. These balloons look amazing. Spawn at the moment is pretty damn cool, and it can only get better with time. So just a quick little thing, we have had episode 0 come out, but I'm just going to quickly, briefly go over the main part of this season, or server in general. So the main premise is there are 10 islands, each of which has a balloon. Currently 8 of those are populated, and in our situation we have the roofed forest, which should be that balloon just over there that is just a little bit not spawned in at the moment. So each of us have a balloon, each of us have a biome. That means some of our items are limited to us. So for example, I am the only person on the server right now that can get dark oak. Technically. I'm sure there's a way someone else can get it with certain biomes overlapping and stuff, but technically we are the only one that can have it, and therefore we need to sell that to the rest of the server, and also we have a few other items which we'll go through later. So each of us have that island, we need to sell stuff, we also, that means can jump into other islands, but when we do that we are going to be in adventure mode only, so we cannot break blocks, we cannot, as far as I'm aware, I'm not really sure the limitations on adventure mode, but we can press buttons, I know that, and I don't think we can take stuff out of chests. No, I think we can. I'm not entirely sure, I've never really played adventure mode, but I will have to look up on that. But basically, we don't want to be stealing, because that's a horrible thing to do, so we're not going to be going to a biome and stealing, even if we can take it out of chests. And also, we can't destroy blocks just due to adventure mode. So, yeah. We have the roof forest, as I said. It's a little bit different from last season. Last season, I had the mushroom field, which basically means nothing had spawned. Roof forest is a roofed forest, which means there is a lot of dark patches, which means we're going to get a lot of we're going to have a lot... Oh, this is going to be fun. A lot of stuff spawning. It's not going to be fun. Oh, yeah. Also, the balloons have this really nice mechanic. If you didn't see it in episode 0, we can basically go down here. We have to hold space. I'm not sure how it works. Ours is actually, I think, the furthest away from the thing. So we're going to see if this works. I'm not actually sure how this works. I kind of want to go in my inventory and see if I'm getting levitating. I don't think I am. I'm not sure how this works, but there we are. As far as I'm aware, we just have to kind of stay straight. But yeah. Oh yeah, I also picked up this spruce sapling. I am going to chuck that away as soon as I find some lava. Actually, I could just chuck it down here, I guess. I found that at spawn. I don't want it because that's, you know, kind of against the point of this whole thing. So anyway, let's go to our biome. Here we are, nice little open area. Now, one good thing about this is we get a little bit of a plains biome as well next to it, sort of in the middle. But we have a very large area. We are very, very far away, as you can see from our coordinates. You may also see I'm not running a strictly vanilla client at the moment because I am running replay mod in the background. What I'm going to hopefully do this season is have a lot of replay mod sort of clips and stuff. I think that'd be quite cool for us. But for today's episode, we need to just get stuff sorted. So we already have some sheep, that's perfect, but I basically just want to get everything done today. Well, not everything. I want to get tools, and I want to get a little shelter. And then next episode, we'll actually start doing this. Now, I think this is going to be a mostly unedited first episode, I think, just because of simply the way I think first episodes always tend to work. But I'm going to go over a few of my plans. So obviously roof forest, I mainly chose it because it's my favorite wood is dark oak. But I've been trying to use acacia more and stuff like that recently. So obviously I want to be able to get that as soon as I can, whoever's in the Badlands. Also another thing, I have not played technically since 1.12.2. I played recently, but it's been on versions 1.12.2. So I have not played, well, I have played 1.13 briefly, but I have not played 1.14 pretty much at all, literally except from like loading in a world and sort of having a look. So I have no idea how half the things work, how a lot of things have changed. It's going to be an interesting thing. I know as well Ben has had a similar thing, or he said something similar, where he hasn't actually played in a while since the Pillager update. So will be an interesting time there. I also haven't really played anything other than modded, so I apologize if I do stuff that is only modded based, but we just need to get ourselves started, so we're going to do that today. Set up a little shelter, as I said, maybe go over some plans, what we want to do, and I want to set up a little board maybe of what we have to sell, because, as I said, we have to sell stuff to the other residents of the server, and we are going to need to be able to, obviously, give them those items. Otherwise, you know, what's the point in us trying? Now I'm going to get some simple stuff. This feels really weird. I haven't played in ages, so I'm going to really be slow with a lot of things. Right, we've got basic stuff. I want to just kind of explore. I've got the coordinates for my map, for my button, sorry, but I want to have a little exploration and see what, you know, we've got around this area. We've got quite a large area. We can also pick up some other materials, such as sugarcane. That's going to be good to grow as a beginning thing. There's like, you can get XP from like furnaces now or something. That's something I remember reading about or seeing a video about or something. So I'll be, whoa, that's a big mushroom. So yeah, we also want sheep, because I want to get a bed as soon as possible, because one bad thing, and I'm really hoping I don't die like really quickly, is roof forests are really good for having a lot of enemies during the night, even during the day even. So that's why I want a bed. That's why I want to not get killed by all these skeletons that see me already, because of course they do. It's not going to be a fun first night, so I'm being very, very cautious. We want to try and minimize the amount of deaths we have. The only problem I have with a mushroom forest, not mushroom forest, I'm going to say mushroom for ages, because I see mushrooms and I'm in a forest, and also that's why I was in season 1. The only problem we're going to have, or I have with this, which kind of makes me wish I put swamp first, is I'm a very, you know, I make a lot of farms and stuff. That's like my big thing with this game. And there's not really many. There's a lot you can make generally, but like nothing specifically related to, you know, root forest. Like if I had a swamp, I could do a witch farm. I can still technically do a mob farm, so that's fine. But I can do a lot more things with some other like places. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. I forgot we had a sword. But I think what I'll do, and I'm going to be really, really boring when I say this, I think I will set up in that plains biome. Because I know it kind of feels weird to say, but... and I'm completely lost, I've realised, but I think if we set up in a plains biome, then we have the dark roof, the roof forest, that's fine, but we also got the clearer area where no enemies are going to spawn. And then we also have, you know, just a flatter area, because this is quite a difficult area to build in, I'd say. In terms of my builds, what I'm going to try and do, I've actually thought about this recently, when obviously this has been getting sorted out for quite a little while now, is I kind of want to take some inspiration from what otherwise I'd play on the channel is Lord of the Rings Online. Like the houses from Bree and stuff, maybe, or Archit, if you've watched that at all. Maybe some, you know, some other things from like, you know, not like I'm gonna recreate the game in this game, but you know, just take some inspiration from some of the not materials, but like the buildings that are in there. I'm totally lost. That is a creeper. Let's not die. I also think, can't we get, or am I thinking about swamp? I think I'm thinking about swamp. I was going to say, I don't know if we can get vines at all. I think that is swamp only. We do have to be very careful. Once I've set down where I want to go, I'm going to just quickly write a big old list. Get some more wood, do some signs, and make a big list of like what we have to sell and a few of our plans. But in order to do that, what I'm going to have to do is find where I am supposed to be going to, this plains biome. I'm looking out for like some stone that's been cut out the side, but I can't see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for the moment, go back to my screenshots, and have a little look at where I should be going. But I think I found definitely the best thing for us to do is be on top of the leaves, because mobs shouldn't be able to spawn on leaves unless that's been changed. Again, a lot of stuff I know might not be the case anymore, but God, this place is massive, which I totally expected to be. But yeah, we will, you know, should be safe up here from enemies spawning, so that should be good for us. I think that looks like a very plainsy area, so that might be where we're after. But now I'm very high, and I'm very worried about getting killed by dropping and losing food. Also, food. Big thing. Let's go sort that out as well. Maybe we should set up a little farm, little house. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to be function. Function over form is kind of my big thing with this game. So let's get on that. Right, I'm going to go hope that this is where I need to be. If not, then we'll do something. Also, I'm hoping if I grow sugarcane and I can get a map sorted out, that would be ideal. So let me just pause for a minute, and I'll see you in a minute, or pretty much a second. Oh, I'm so out of practice with this, aren't I? Okay, there it is in sight as the sun comes up, and hopefully we are saved from a little bit of an embarrassment by dying potentially. We've yet to die, as far as I'm aware. That it should be, yeah, just right on our name up there. As long as we keep that at 0, I'll be happy. I think we're the second highest in the first season, mainly because of my desire to work from such high heights, but that is now saved. We have our little, I mean, this, I probably, be honest, prefer the other plains thing I found, which is about 500 blocks that way. But whilst we're here, some seeds will not go amiss. So that would be nice, which would mean we need to find a water source. And also I'm going to kill these sheep because I need wool, I need a bed, because I don't like having it dark here. I think that's another reason I kind of chose this. Probably without thinking. I was kind of probably subconsciously thinking, you know what? I had a biome with no enemies last time. Let's have a biome with all the enemies. Right, that is a bed sorted. Let's go over here. See if we can find ourselves somewhere a little bit nicer. I mean, this is technically still our biome, correct? I think there's a world border like set up, so we should have like a thingy, a boat. That's from 1.3. Let's get sidetracked and do that, and then I'll set up like a little house here. I mean, if it turns out that this isn't technically my area and it's going to get walled off, then I will just move. I just need something temporary for now so that I can just sort of have somewhere to come back to for the whole, you know, I need to live somewhere thing. Right. Now, question here is there a chest? If not, I can technically get jungle wood out of that. That's a little bit, not sure how I feel about that. And this is also jungle? Yeah, jungle, all jungle. Except spruce, I've got spruce as well. Maybe get this sand. I mean, sand's not a huge thing, and I can also just, I was gonna say use it for my my sugarcane, but it doesn't actually make a difference. Haha! Okay, I knew there was gonna be a chest here somewhere. What's it gonna give us? Carrots, a respiration helmet, which is nice, a suspicious stew. I have no clue what that is. Some wheat, some TNT, which we need to stay away from. Not that bad, I'll be honest. I kind of want to make a shovel now. But I also realize I haven't got any wood for that, so, or any sticks. I also don't have any cobble, so I'm going to have to use a wooden one. I'm just thinking, is there going to be another chest over here? There is, haha. What are you going to give us? A buried treasure map, which might be the perfect start to an episode, and a bunch of paper, which is actually what I wanted. in order to the sugarcane for. So I'm actually going to put this jungle log back. We've got really sidetracked here. Maybe we can turn this into our home for a little bit, because it's kind of got like, we can get rid of these and we can sort of push it out a little bit maybe, put some stairs here, door. In fact, that actually in theory, if we were to somehow, if we put stairs there and these on there, that should stop baby zombies coming through. No, it shouldn't, but we can put like a stair there and then put these two up there. So they come up. That's that. Fill in these and have like a little shack as our thing. And it's kind of got that nice sort of curve to it. I quite like that idea. And then if we need to, we can always move that. And whilst we're at it, we'll also do some sugarcane. This is starting out a lot better than I thought it was. I thought I was going to really have problems here. I've also decided I'm going to really try and build some nice stuff this season. I've been trying my best, at least in 1.12 that I've been playing in, because I didn't really want to spoil myself for 1.14 because I knew this was coming. Yeah, I didn't want to spoil myself. That's just a dark oak thing. There's also another shipwreck out there. Maybe we can have a look at that. Yeah, I didn't want to spoil myself, so I have made a point of not playing on 1.14, so there could be some real nice blocks that I really want to use and get that. I'm not going to touch that suspicious stew because, well, it's suspicious. And I'm also going to make some bread, some more bread. And we can put our crafting table. There we are. Put our bed in here. Nice little lodge. And then maybe you can even do that. And then, oh, I'm liking this already. Put those two there. Well, bang. Perfect. And then that's cordoned off technically already. So then we just need like some dark oak or some regular oak here. And I mean, technically, I should be fine to keep this because it's not like it's not like with that spruce sapling that I picked up by accident, because it was I just like teleported into spawn and it was just there. It's not like that, the whole thing with it, because, you know, I can't get a sapling out of this. I think it should be fine. Right, I need to make a boat as well. Let's make a boat. And we didn't pick up any saplings. That would also be a good idea. Right, I want a boat, maybe a spare boat. And I'll take the crafting table with me. Respiration, I can't remember what that does, but we're going to go over to this... Nope, I'm going back and forth. This episode's going to be so long of me just, like, messing up. We're going to take this buried treasure map. Oh, it's, like, right there. That's, like, perfect. But this also has a different thing, which is it allows me to have a default, like, a semi-decent map straight off the bat of what I'm after. Now, this seems like the perfect place for it to be, just simply because, and I know I'm breaking the cardinal rule, but let's be honest, I'm not too fussed. I need some more sticks, and I'm going to get one of those out. I'm going to dig around. Aha! Okay, perfect. Right, put you there. Bit of sand. And off to the horses, off to the races, rather. Okay, so let's just quickly get this. I think this is the best thing that could have happened to us straight off the bat. So we have already got diamonds and acquire hardware at the exact same time. So that is great. We've also got an extra chest, some prismarine crystals, and cooked salmon, because I don't think there's a deep sea thing. And we, in theory, if this is free reign, should have a temple nearby. So we could, at some point, make a guardian farm. But we have some gold, some diamonds. I'm not actually going to use that yet because I'm pretty happy with... in fact, I will do that. I'm pretty happy holding on to those diamonds for the moment and not worrying too much. We'll hold that shovel. Carrots come back with me, and bread. And then I'm going to, now, to finish off, go see this. I feel like we're just going to be here forever because shipwrecks and all that. I mean, we will eventually run out of shipwrecks because we have a limit to our biome, but I think we should be fine. My only worry is having a shipwreck that then gives me, you know, a shipwreck that, you know, gives me something that I can't go to because of a world border. Looks like I can already see a chest in there. I'm going to get out of a 5. I'm going to not bug out. Can I? Perfect. Now respiration I think gives me longer breathing time. So I should be fine. Oh, emeralds, lapis. Lapis is, if you do not know, the currency of the server. So I don't know why I do that. But yeah, lapis is the currency of the server, so that is going to really help us out there because, you know, we can go sort some stuff out, and we can also get a little bit of a pocket of air and another buried treasure map. Let's go have a look at this. Again, I don't know why I'm breaking the chest, or not breaking the chest. I guess I just want to see what's in there. Okay, buried treasure map. Really close to us, actually. Right. And then we'll find another one, and it'll be great. I should probably put my boat up. That's like kind of what I've got it for. Luckily, well, I was going to say luckily, but this one's inland, so it's a bit maybe different to find. Also, there's a ravine. This episode's going to be a long one. I just want to, like, get an understanding of what our biome's like, because it's a lot different to what we had last time. Which makes me feel like I'm going to, if this is part of my biome, which I think it technically is, I'm just going to sort of stay out here for a little while, just because I feel a little bit safer. I'm going to dig in a roughly 2x2 hole here. Imagine if this just goes on forever and we have enough diamonds to make diamond armor already. I feel like if we did this a little while ago, deep sea would, like, the deep sea biome, if we had done the season 1 in 1.13, would have been amazing. Just because of, like, all of those ships that you would have gotten. Please don't tell me it's higher or lower. That's as high as I'm going, because I don't want sand falling on me. Like that is about to. Right, let's dig out more. I guess I'll just have to, like, wait until I've got it. This feels like it's going to take forever. It could literally just be buried really deep down. Please, this better be worth it. Give me some good stuff. At least give me some, like, iron or something as well. Come on. I'm probably completely in the wrong place now. I'm pretty much on it. Right, I'm just going to have to dig a little while and see what I get. There we are. I decided it was a safer bet probably to just, you know, it's not going to be that low down. I might as well go a bit higher. But here it is, literally one diagonal block away from where it was supposed to be. Let's have a look. Another Heart of the Sea. I still don't know what that does. I found 2 now, and I've had one in the last time I found one of these in a different server, and I still don't know what they do. But we did get a leather tunic. How nice. And some more cooked salmon. Let's pick up this and not die to you, because I have armor now. Haha. And there's creepers right next to my stuff. So let's be very, very careful of this. Let us get back to our little makeshift house. For the moment, not the prettiest thing, as usual, as I've said, but this is not going to go well for us. Ideally, you drop a bow for me. And at least now we've got some cooked food as well, so that's good for us. But we can also make a bow, in theory, by killing these spiders that are coming after us. because we should, hopefully, get enough string, if they don't get blown up, to do that. Really? Come on. I'll spite you. My only worry with this sort of thing right now is my ping is probably going to be a little bit high. But we can work it out, right? Oh, this is not going to be fun. Right. We need to work on that. Bye. We can't sleep because there are monsters nearby, but I think that's a perfect time for us to end this episode. We have 4 chests now. I think you are you're a plank, so I can't do anything. Let's chuck everything in here. We'll also get those, we'll see if we can get those maps filled out, because these are perfect for us to fill out a little bit of the land. I mean, both of these are the same, basically the same map, yeah. So it also shows us, hopefully, what is a tunnel, like a cave system, I think is what that is. So if we can use that to our advantage, that would be perfect, but we'll get this map filled out. I don't know if you can... I think this is the way you do it. Can you zoom out a buried treasure map? So that's at 1, 2... Aha, you can. Perfect. So we'll zoom that out for like the minute, and then obviously we can do what we need to do there. We now have a total of 17 lapis, so that'll be good for us. We'll make this into an iron ingot, put that there, and we have 2 Heart of the Seas. Do they stack? They do. 15 emeralds, so if we do come across any villagers, unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, there are no villagers that can spawn in a dark oak forest, but if we are able to cure potentially a zombie, then we can get some of those sorted as well. If there is a zombie villagers, assuming, again, that still works, because I know there's new villagers and all this, so there's could be a bunch of stuff that I'm totally unaware of. I need to fill you. Oop. There we are. In fact, what we'll do is just use these jungle planks to fill in what we can. And do that one as well. It's a little bit homey in here. It's quite nice, actually. So let's just do that. That makes everything nice. Fill in some stairs probably here if I can. Get some more jungle wood. Oh, I filled it in the other place. Just, yeah. I get some wood, fill in some stairs, because I think it's not going to work with the other thing. But we should be fine, I think, otherwise. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching the very first episode of Season 2 of the Biome Exile SMP. Hopefully we can sleep. Yes, we can. Next episode is going to be a bit more planned. I did say I was going to do a what we need to do on the series thing, but I think we'll leave that for the next episode. We kind of got sidetracked because, well, we had a good start, you know, with some of this stuff, and I think it was well worth getting sidetracked just to get 2 diamonds, 15 emeralds, quite a lot of iron, so we can actually go for a full set of iron armor already, and yeah, a whole lot more, and an iron sword. So I think we're doing all right. I still can't get in there. That is going to be a problem. And I'm not going to do that every time I go in. So I'm going to have to find a better... Well, I'll just get a door, basically. But, yeah. That's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.